What up, y'all? It's Motha
Knows.
Knows.
Because
We
we
be
be
no to the no. Oh,
all the time.
wing.
Mothers are good. Mothers are good all the time.
All the time.
Yep. And I'm Amber.
And I'm Ariel. And we
And
back.
What are we talking about today?
Homecoming, homecoming. It's homecoming time. Hey, it's homecoming. Homecoming.
And y'all see who
homecoming,
I'm repping. Like,
homecoming,
you already
homecoming.
know, when it comes to homecoming, when it comes to the greatest homecoming on earth, better yet known as Jiho, we reign supreme. Okay?
I'm just going to let you have it.
I don't think you got a choice.
I have nothing to say here.
I got you. Because you have had some beautiful moments at
Since I've graduated from undergrad, and I did not go to A&T. Since I've graduated, I've gone to Jiho. So
honorary Aggie in the house.
Hey, y'all. Feel so special.
But no, it's homecoming season. So
Yes.
We're talking all things homecoming.
Yes.
What that process is like.
The process.
Because it's a process. Like, you don't just show up to homecoming and
you're going to be lost if you show up.
Like,
if you just think you're going to show up,
there's a whole regimen, a whole routine that needs to take place.
Right.
To have an amazing time at homecoming.
Right. And shout out to the Jiho do's and don'ts. There literally are do's and don'ts of homecoming.
Yeah, the page, right? Because it does remind you, like, you know what, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's a process. There are tips you need to know before diving into Jiho if you didn't go to their undergrad. And what else? Then we want to talk about the experience.
Yeah, but okay, so leaning into that tip, right? Like, there's some tips that, okay, let me just say this. We're seasoned homecoming participants. Like, we're not
at this point, let's just be more specific. We're seasoned Jihoers.
We're right. Jihoers. Because have I been to anybody else's homecoming? I don't think I have.
No, you haven't been to Carolina.
Or Central.
Right. Because I've gone to Central and I've gone to my own homecoming. I'm acting like I didn't even go there. I've gone to Jiho.
Jesus.
I said it because I knew she was going to be annoyed. Yes, we call it the drunkest homecoming on earth.
A drunkest?
I think I've seen dopest too.
Girl. Okay, we're going to drunkest. We're going to stick with drunkest because I can see that. I can see drunkest. Yeah.
It's fair, right?
It's fair.
For any PWI, that's fair.
That's very fair. Although I think that it's some drunks on the yard, like, Jiho too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
People are pretty lit.
And that's why we're going to go over these tips, girl.
So we don't need this tip because we're seasoned. We've been doing this. We have come out of college a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's been some years. We got families, husbands, all of that. But I'm going to tell others this tip. Now, we know how it gets at homecoming. Like, you might get that, hey, big head message. Strictly coming from the Jiho do's and don'ts page.
And it's going to come like clockwork about
it. Ignore the hey, big head messages, okay? Like, they don't mean you no good.
They don't.
They not take you nowhere good.
They not.
Just
it's going to come like clockwork too, though. It's like right at the tip of the end of maybe mid to end of summer. Like when it
really? So dang, summer?
I feel like they're like kind of working it in so that by the time you hit Jiho, like it's like, but it's not like they don't like hit you up and it's consistent. It's like, let me like kind of ease it in, and then it becomes consistent the closer you get to Jiho.
Ignore those messages.
And you gotta ignore it because it's like, okay,
seriously, what y'all gonna do after Jiho?
Right, not one thing.
But yeah,
and ladies, please for the married folks, like it's like just stop. No, yeah,
have fun with your crew.
Right.
And we have fun with our crew. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie.
You just jumped into the tip. I was like, I thought we were gonna no pun intended. I thought we were gonna talk about the process first.
Okay, let's get back to the process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you just jumped in.
I had to, but okay.
that you needed to get that one out.
Just let my people know.
It is not fruitful.
Don't fall for it.
It is not fruitful.
No. All right.
So process. Okay. What is it looking like? So Jiho might be a little different from everybody else because it is that serious.
I will say I think that there's others that I can see Howard being like that. I could see I could see Central, Winston,
Clark Atlanta probably.
Yeah.
Southern. Yeah.
Bam.
Okay.
So we got a few.
So every homecoming weekend, the one thing you need to be aware of is that the date for the new homecoming drops that weekend.
Right.
So
you're already planning for the next year at your current homecoming.
Homecoming.
We can
Yeah.
say G-Ho because we're talking about G-Ho.
We
at your at your current G-Ho.
I'm over here at Tar Heels talking about G-Ho. But yeah,
we're planning for next year, right?
Y'all, what's the date?
Exactly.
And somebody knows the date. Somebody in your crew gets the date. There's
and
another person simultaneously on their phone. We all
Airbnb reaching out to the person like, hey, we're gonna be back next year. Can you hold this date down for us?
Right.
Because we had our place. Like we had our
perfect
house that we found.
Spot. Yeah.
And
it was
like
that house.
It was perfect.
It's like
close. It wasn't like 5 bedrooms. We all had our own space.
Right.
Like,
and it was an extra bedroom with an extra bathroom just so you want to spread out and do your own makeup somewhere else. You know, my sister and I, we always shared a room, but you know, I might have to go to the, do my own thing. The lighting might be better in there. You got to test it all out.
Shout out to the Fab Five crew. Yes. You know who you are.
Our booze.
But yeah, so getting back to the routine, right? You're planning the year of current homecoming, planning next year. What else?
But I'm just gonna say you already lost if somebody brings up the date and you forget that weekend to book something.
It's gonna be pretty tight.
It's gonna be tight.
Yeah. Now what I have noticed,
we found some stuff.
Yeah, what I have noticed is like the inventory has started. It started, getting bigger. Like it started to have more options. Yeah, with Airbnb. Because I'm not staying in nobody's hotel. Right. Not doing it.
Unless it's a nice hotel.
I don't want to be in anyone's hotel. I don't want to be in anyone's hotel.
Okay. Fair.
Walking, lobby, walking past all you're right. I want to be in my own space.
Why?
I just don't. It's too many people, too many folks. Give me my own space.
I got you.
Our own house.
I don't want to have to be on, but you don't have to be on.
You don't, but I mean, I don't feel the hotels at all. Maybe because we've had some experiences with hotels where we're like, why are we here? We could have just got a house. One year ended up back at Monique's house.
True.
Because we hated our hotel.
Our friend, we had a bad experience at a hotel, and we all were just like, you know what?
We're going to Monique's house.
She lives in Greensboro. Why are we extra? Let's just go to her house.
Mo, grab that air mattress.
Right. Come on.
Pull it out. But
yeah. So that's one. What else?
Okay. Yard etiquette, right?
Before we get to the yard, though, because we've talked about the Airbnb, but please know this, y'all. Everybody thinks they have a plug. Your plug is being inundated with calls, texts, reaching out. Can you hook me up? Do you have extra tickets? No, they don't. And if they do. Yeah, you're right. But if they do, they're not giving it to you. They're giving it to us. No, I'm joking. But come on, line up the tickets, please.
Yeah.
Can you just coordinate and get the tickets when they drop?
That's a good point. No, seriously, because you're going to miss out on the day parties.
And you're going to want to be in VIP. So.
For a fact, day parties now, are serious.
You don't want to be in general when they drop. Watching
the, can't get to the rooftop.
Watching a good time.
You stuck inside the building, can't go to the rooftop.
Can't move, can't maneuver.
Exactly.
It's hot. Can't get a break.
Can't go grab some fresh air.
Right.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
So grab your tickets right away.
Yes.
Right away.
Okay. So now that we got that out the way.
Okay, we got that out the way. Yard etiquette. Anything else before we get to the yard etiquette?
Just treat your plug nice.
Shout out to the plugs, okay?
Because this girl, she used to be catching attitudes.
That was a long time ago.
You're right.
A long time ago.
In her young mature
right.
days, when she just was like, I am that
girl. When I was a little phone. A little entitled, I'll say. They didn't have to look out for the whole crew.
They did it.
They did it.
Because I'd be looking at her
Wait a minute, Ariel. Wait a minute.
Girl,
Wait a minute. I strictly remember one year where you were that girl.
Was I?
Yes, making your calls why y'all not picking up? I can't drop names, but why are you not picking up?
Okay.
We're on our way. When we get to the door, be there.
I did that and I didn't even go to A&T.
They didn't go to A&T either.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. We're on our way. Slide us on in.
How a couple of Tar Heels have all this pull?
First of all,
she don't do that.
Don't do that, right? You had pull because you were there since you were 16. Okay.
You're okay, you're doing too much.
Right. Other one had pull. I don't know how. Very cool person.
That's wow.
Had some life connects, right?
Charisma. Tar Heels are charismatic. Stop doing that.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Thank you. Because I gave you Geo. Give me
I'm
this.
gonna give it to you.
Give me
Very
this.
charismatic.
Thank
so
you.
yeah, you had your turn to being the entitled girl. Right.
Okay, fair.
Right.
You made me
Uh-huh.
remember.
Yeah.
Fair.
So yard etiquette, right?
Yes.
Number one, the weather. I don't care what, for the most part, what the weather says. If it says it's gonna be cold, it's gonna rain, lies. Like, even if we get a sprinkle, the sun is going to come out. It's going to be warm.
It's like God is like, this is our time. He's going to part the seas.
Facts. All of those beautiful black people, like,
yeah. I don't think
ancestors are like, let's give them this day.
I don't think we've ever been to a Jiho, even if it has rain,
because it has,
where the sky didn't part ways.
Yeah, and
it
the
was
sun
like
came out.
A beautiful thing at some point in the day.
Yeah. So to that point, like, come prepared. You know, like, have a little jacket to throw on if you need it, tie it around your waist. You know, maybe have some shades. Right, have a little umbrella if they say it's going to rain. But that cup,
the cup must be right.
It has to be right.
It has to be durable.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, old school us, it was cookout cup. Like,
or for me, Chick-fil-A.
Ariel, you did not have no Chick-fil-A.
I had Chick-fil-A. I got pictures. Chick-fil-A.
I want to see the pictures of that Chick-fil-A cup.
I'm like, wait, do I have pictures?
Cookout cup, right? Because they were
Chick-fil-A
big.
sound better for me. I don't know why. It's classy. It's classy.
Okay, she's gotten brand new. You know, new money,
bougie, right? It's classy.
Okay, all right. Have your cup, right? So,
but it has to be like a sturdy.
I would prefer like a cute little water bottle. You know, like,
yeah. I mean, we talk about, okay, these are tips. This tip was for undergrad. Like, we weren't on the let me get a cute water bottle.
No, we weren't. It took a while. Yeah,
get a
cookout cup.
Yeah, we didn't need no red cups, but like a nice little styrofoam. But now that we've elevated, our age group, we need to see water bottles. Like, a nice water bottle. A nice little water bottle. And for me, it's always, I'm going to try to find some way to rep my Tar Heels on the yard. So
or Central. No?
Yeah. I don't think I've actually done Central. I don't want to be that disrespectful. I feel like coming.
No, we have like a lot of.
Yeah, but I feel like coming to Jiho and like repping another HBCU versus repping everybody knows I went to Carolina, UNC. Yeah. I played soccer, so it's a little different, you know.
I got you. Okay, so durable cup.
Maybe it's just me, but
yeah. Cup. Gotta know where you're getting your food from, right? So have your tailgate spot locked down. Yeah, have it locked down.
Especially as we've gotten older. We used to like just hit the yard and be on the yard the whole time, but now that we're older, that tailgate, it's fun over there.
Key. What? That's like our new spot.
It's a good time.
We went from the plots over to the tailgate section. Yeah, to the tents. Right, plots to the tents. Right. Got your food, got your drink, got some seats, because let's be honest, like, if feet start to hurt, you know, I can sit down for a few minutes.
And that's another thing for the ladies. Undergrad, you know, like maybe one time you're going to test it out and give a good heel for the yard.
Just get some cute.
But just a cute sneaker, a cute Jordan, you know, something.
A little combat boot.
A little combat boot. No heels, please. Like, it's not necessary. It really is not. Like, it's not going to make or break any outfit. I promise you.
It ain't gonna make or break your hollers, ladies.
That chuckle.
Because I know what ladies think. Like, I know what girls be thinking. Like, girl, I'm gonna kill them in these heels. Yeah. Like, no, your feet are gonna hurt.
Yeah, and everyone's gonna be looking at you.
Everyone's like, just flat. Okay, right. Keep it flat. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good point. Shoes. What else?
I would say a cute light beat. You know?
Yeah.
Nothing too heavy. You're going to go out that night, or you went out the previous night. Just a cute little light beat.
Yeah.
Like, you don't got to.
Because you don't want to be there patting. Yeah. Like, you know, like, you're going to start to get hot, right?
You don't want to have your, you know.
Have your little napkin, have your little, you know, like.
A cute light beat.
Exactly. Hair. For me, hair is always like, I probably braids, because I don't have to take care of it. Like, I can get up and go.
It's easy.
Yeah. And every time I've worn my hair, like, it ends up being like.
I mean, they all talk about that vacation braid hair.
Yeah.
Jiho is like, braids. It's just easy. Like you said, like, you know, you're going to hit probably a day party. Right. You might go to a night party. You're going to go to the yard. You're probably going to be, you know, shenaniganing after. So you just want something that's easy. You can just, like, you know, and it's cute. It's going to guaranteed be cute.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, pace. Got to pace it.
That's a good one.
I think we've learned again over time that let me just start out sipping slowly.
Yeah.
You know, and let me stay hydrated, right? You have your water, you have your drink. You take a shot, you drink some water. Like, Let's pace it and let's stay hydrated. In our generation, we don't need to be on the yard passed out.
We don't. Because I mean, let's just be honest. I'm hitting that age where
I'm
a lot
tired.
of alcohol be making me tired.
I'm ready to go take a nap.
I'm sleepy. And you got to understand that when you get on the yard, you got to tack on. You think you're going to be there for a certain amount of time. You got to tack on at least another 1 to 2 hours on that. Whatever
Absolutely,
time, 2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Yeah, whatever time you think you're going to be on there, tack on a good 2, hours or so. Because you're going to get there. It's going to be, bomb. You're going to be there a little bit longer. You probably going, we're going to leave before it get dark. No, we're not. You're not. So give it some time.
Yeah.
I would also say too, I like the times, I think the past few times we've Ubered.
Yeah, like you don't have to, you can have your fun, right? Yeah. Like if you do throughout the day.
You don't have to think about anybody driving and not being able to indulge if they want to a little bit.
So I mean, anything else y'all can think of, like just drop it in the comments. Let us know what your process is for homecoming. Now getting into the experience of homecoming, right? Like,
it's like a production. I feel like it's like
no, seriously,
you're like outside looking in watching a movie.
No, seriously, especially if you get there early in the morning, because now like we bring our kids. Like if they don't go to GHO, it's an issue. They're like, wait, like we're not going to homecoming this year. Like, what are we doing? What are y'all talking about?
Right.
So I would say if you get there early in the morning and you're like you can see the parade and you see the show, the production you're speaking of.
Shout out to our friend Howard.
Oh my gosh,
she was faithful with that parade, child.
Ooh, it took us a minute to get there.
Even like undergrad days.
No, with her family.
I'm getting up. She be getting up at like 5, 6. Yeah, I'm getting up for the parade.
To meet her family at the parade.
Rolled over. Bye, boo. See you later.
But now, like we're there, parade, football game. Then we're heading over to the tents. So. The experience now is just totally different than when we, like you mentioned, were going before, pre-kids and all of that.
Yeah, pre-kids, it's like, you sleeping in, you going to get brunch, and then you're going to hit the yard a good, like, maybe 3, 4, stay till whenever,
Yeah. So the experience, the production of it, like the sea of Black, really everybody, but the sea of just all shades of our people, like everywhere. And I mean, y'all know how we do. We dress down to the nines. Like even if it's a casual cute, it's still very casually cute, like very, very cute.
Right.
So I love.
You got to coordinate.
Yeah. So I love to see like just the beautiful people like walking by. Everyone's in a good mood. The music.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite parts about GHO, when I see people upload the videos of like the sea of people just walking, and it's like a beautiful thing to see people see each other, and it's been a while, and you like, hey,
exactly that loud hey, that big
that big belly in the gut laugh. Like I love that.
Yep. Yeah. So again, like when you run into people that again, people that are taken.
Right.
Do that little lean
that little side hug. Because
I'm
going to tell you one thing. In GHO, that hug can linger. And you be like, okay. All right.
So, but I would say like I just think it brings me back to that time when I was in college. Like even when my kids are there with me, I just feel like that young girl again that is back in school, back in her hometown.
Yeah.
Just seeing all of my friends in those spaces that you don't get to see every day. I mean, it just you feel lighter. Like you just like the spirit, the spirit there is just joyfully heavy.
I mean, we talk about this all the time, but you walk on an HBCU campus in general, it's like that in your soul, you feel the energy, you feel the love, you feel the history.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to homecoming, it's like times 10 of that. You know what I mean? It's like just this instant, like you said, it lifts you.
Because everyone truly is there to have a good time, to like just let their hair down, have a good time, like just enjoy each other.
And what's phenomenal about that too is like even like all these years of having GHO, which like you said, greatest homecoming on earth, all these people come into your campus, and you rarely hear about any violence or any issues going on, because it's just love. It's just a massive love fest.
Yep. I think too, like, so sadly enough, in undergrad, I wasn't big into going to the football games. I think I went to one and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore, because I was just too cool for school for whatever reason. But now, like, going to the football games and just taking that in too. Like the stadium is packed, you know, like they have the good food trucks in there as well. All of the vendors are there, so you get to support Black businesses.
The dancers.
Yeah, yes, all of that. The mascots. I mean, it's just, if you can go to the football game, I would highly recommend it, because it is a beautiful experience. Like just getting that production as well, you know, and supporting our athletes.
Yeah, supporting our athletes. I love too that like celebrities are starting to kind of come on the scene too and give that recognition, because as much as, you know, we can represent, and I think you guys have had some phenomenal alum that represent, like Terrence J.
Yeah, always.
Anybody who comes by across him knows he went to A&T.
Yeah.
You know, Darren Brands, and all, you know, the people that are out there now for our generation are very vocal and loud about, I am an Aggie.
Exactly.
You know? But I love
that.
Right. But I love that there are other celebrities who aren't even tied to the school now that are coming and like using their platform to say it too. Because
I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. When I heard that LeBron was bringing his podcast to our home, like our homecoming, like,
that's dope.
We already feel like it's major anyway, but LeBron,
we ain't gonna never.
The king of sports, you know.
We are not gonna hear the end of this.
No, you're not.
We're not.
And hopefully you all have a chance to like really experience what we're talking about, because it really is just like out of this world experience, like none other, you know.
So the one thing I think we haven't really tapped into is the Sunday after everything goes down. Yeah. Like we've had a couple homecomings where we've gone, you know,
to like some brunches, to get brunch, something to eat. Yep.
But there are actual events, homecoming brunch events that we haven't really tapped into, and I think that would be something that would be fun, just to make sure that we at least once experience that with the girls.
And to the pop-up shop on Friday.
Yeah.
But I think, no, actually we can, because I was going to say, I think day party, but no, it starts at 10 in the morning. So like, I would like for us to really, you know, go, but also participate in that as well. I hear good things about it.
And the pop-up shop, for those who don't know, is what?
I mean, it's just, you know, Friday, they have a pop-up shop where they bring different vendors and they're able to set up and showcase their services, their products, you know, in a smaller setting, but it's still a lot of people that come out. Because it is the greatest homecoming on earth. However, it is, you know, it feels just more local, right? It feels like you're able to walk around and have those conversations where I can hear you. I'm not yelling over the music, you know, because you will lose your voice at homecoming.
Kind of like a farmer's market.
Yeah. So I just love that vibe. Like, it's a really chill but hype vibe as well. Mixed with some business, you know?
Dope.
And I think that's another thing that I love about HBCU homecomings, is that we're starting to have that mindset that, yes, we're here to party, but we're also here to, you know, support one another in those business ventures, right? Break bread, excuse me. Let's like figure out, what are you doing? What am I doing? How can we build together?
Pool our resources.
Yes. And so that conversation is really starting to take off.
I love that.
At a great pace.
Yeah, we talk a lot about collective. The collective, and I like that spirit of the collective, and making sure that we're pooling, like I said, pooling our resources so that we're all eating, we're all winning.
Yeah. So sadly enough, I will not be there this year at homecoming, you know. But next year is up for sure. Ariel,
are we going? We're in the building next year.
And Fab Five,
right?
We're there.
Y'all know who y'all
I'm not calling y'all names, but
y'all know who y'all
make it happen.
We're going.
Reunion.
And we will be ready for when the date drops, so that we can line up our spot
and tickets,
our coveted spot,
and our plugs.
Right.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
All of that.
And our cups.
Yeah.
Our water bottles.
I had a good water bottle.
No heels.
Absolutely.
And
we're not playing with heels.
And I will say this one last thing. Homecoming is not the time to experiment with what you like. Go with what you know. I love me a good drink. I'm not a vodka girl, you know.
Left that back in undergrad.
I like tequila. I'm just gonna go for what I know.
Don't pass me Hennessy. Don't pass me anything brown. No.
And
tried it.
Right.
Never again.
Be safe on the yard too, because there's a lot of people, you know,
passing cups, passing bottles.
Be careful.
Yep. Know your people. Go to your people for a drink. Absolutely.
And go for what you know. Just because they're handing it to you doesn't mean you got to mix it. You've been drinking this all day, and they're passing you something different.
No, thank you.
Be smart, y'all.
I'm good.
Because that 6 o'clock hour can be the make or breaker if you're going out at night.
Oh my! Never again. I'm just gonna say it again. All my Hennessy people, y'all love it. cool. I can't rock with it. Never again.
You're not
It
down,
laid me
you're not
down.
for the
Like I was
brown?
that night. No, that night I was like, I can't do it, y'all. Like I'm done. It's a wrap. You know. So yeah,
Homecoming.
G-Ho,
It's homecoming
Aggie
time.
Pride.
Homecoming.
Y'all have fun for me, and we need videos. We need pictures. I need to live vicariously
Yeah. Oh, we will.
through every single person I know that is going to homecoming this year.
Because I don't think we're ever going to forget that one year we didn't go and it was fireworks.
Well, I was pregnant. I couldn't go.
I know. You called me. She called me, y'all.
Jameson decided to make his appearance.
She called me and was like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, so
what does that mean? So what does that mean for
What does that mean? Are we
literally, y'all, her first response, not
congratulations.
Congratulations.
So
not we're gonna have another baby. Not I'm happy for you. So what does that mean for G-Ho?
context though? We had just had a conversation about G-Ho. So let's not act like
life happens. You know.
You're right. All right, y'all.
Meanwhile, no. Meanwhile, my husband is there with the fireworks.
Oh yeah.
In the picture.
Yeah.
With the fireworks people. Like,
because they don't have to,
grow a baby.
Right. They don't have to sacrifice their bodies.
But I love you.
For 9-10 months. But anyway.
Anyway, y'all have fun at homecoming. Take pics, videos, all of that. Tag us, tag Motha Knows.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. And yeah, Motha Knows. Motha Knows Co. on YouTube and TikTok. And then Mother_knows on Instagram.
Exactly.
All right, bye y'all.
All right, love y'all. Bye.